Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to the channel. We have a docking station here. This is a USB-C 18-in-1 docking station. This is sent to me by the folks at Tobenone. This is supposed to extend more monitors on your MacBooks, specifically, especially I think the M1 has a problem with dual monitors. So we're gonna try to test this out on this one. So right off the bat, this is already heavy, if I'm not mistaken. This is this is a 10 gigabit per second network. It also has a power supply included, and yeah, it will extend your monitor. Again, 18-in-1 type of USB docking station. So we're gonna test this out or check this out. If I'm not mistaken, this is like a quad monitor. You can go up to 4 and yeah, 4 HDMI and display. I'm not sure if there's a display port in here, but we are going to check. I'm pretty sure there is. So let's see. Let's open this bad boy up. Ooh, okay. That was pretty good. That was a little bit good feel to it. Okay, so we have here Tobenone with their logo, simplicity, power, elegance. Okay, at the back, thank you for purchasing Tobenone with the QR code right here. Put that away. Okay, here we go. So quick start guide right here. It says UDSC. I think it's, I don't know why, but yeah, see, docking station for HDMI. I'm not sure if this is supposed to be USB rather, but UDSC. Okay, so for Mac OS, it says here, after installing the display link driver, need to open security and privacy screen recording. Yes, that's for security purposes on the Mac. That's pretty much a standard. And as you can see on the overhead camera, it says quad display configuration. So that's how it's gonna work. So you can have two 4K and two 2K resolution rather. Yeah, two 4K resolution and two 2K resolution, up to 4. Okay, so attach USB-C device right here. Here's the configuration for this one. Display 1 for HDMI. You can have 2K 60 Hz or display port 2K 60 Hz. For a quad display, yeah, so for a quad display, the display one will be 1080p. Triple display, you can get 4, I guess. Yeah, but display number 4, you can get up to 4K 60 Hz. For a quad display, for a triple display, you can get 4K 60 Hz for 4 of them on HDMI 4. Okay, well, we're gonna test this out. But here, okay, here's the view at the back. Ports and connectors at the back, what's included and all that. So number one is the power button. Okay, and then there are 2 USB-C 3.0. The other USB-C number 5 is a 5 gigabits per second, also supports 18 watts power display output, so that's good. Then we have a 3.5mm jack right here. Number 2, what is this? Oh, the power LED. This is the green power LED and all that. Okay, you know what, let's take this out while we have this quick start guide right here. Okay, what's the first one we can take out? Okay, so what you can see, we have the cables right here, the accessories that is needed. So we have a USB-C cable. I wonder if this is a, what do you call that, Thunderbolt. We are going to check. Where's the manual? It doesn't say actually, to be honest, but hopefully it's here, but we'll see. So I am, to be honest with you, I'm not sure. So hopefully, I mean, maybe Tobenone can add that here, or like maybe like easily what this cable is. So, but it is USB-C. Let's check how long it is. Okay, this is about, I don't know. Let me get my measuring tape. It's about 41 inches, literally 41 inches right here, at least for my estimate. That's a cable. Let me see. The power cable right here, that will be connected to the power adapter right here. Yep. So yeah, because this will power the MacBook at the same time, extend your monitor display and all that. So this is pretty good. We have a massive power adapter right here. Okay, I haven't seen this for like a while. That's pretty cool. That's not a big deal. How long is this one? Okay, that's fairly long. That should be good. And what is this power supply? Switching power supply. Yep. From input 100 volts to 240 volts. Okay, pretty good. Pretty universal. The power cable right here that will be connected to the wall socket. How long is this one? This is, it looks fairly long. Yeah, I guess pretty much about like a little longer than the USB cable. Shouldn't be a problem. Okay, so here is the docking station. Surprisingly, it's very compact, so that's good. Especially when you have a tiny computer desk for your MacBook and the display. You want it to be compact as possible. Okay, that is not so ASMR, whatever. Here we go. So the sides, it has the Tobenone logo in it. Can you guys see? Yeah, on both sides, and it has kind of like a grill type to it. It has a rubber feet here. I guess this is intended to be like vertical orientation rather. So, but might use this. I haven't, yeah, I'm planning on using this on my 16-inch MacBook Pro at the office. It's an Intel, but yeah, they're probably gonna need this there, but I'm probably going to put it like sideways for now. We'll see, we'll see. Okay, anyways, I digress. So yeah, the front has 2 USB-C, which is good because actually most of the dongles you have when they put it on those USB-C dongles. Let me see if I can get it. So most of the time, these dongles, it's not a docking station, but it's an adapter for the MacBook. If you can see on the overhead camera, it takes 2 of the USB-C slot to the MacBook Pro, but then you only have 1, and that's for the power delivery as well. So you're gonna lose the USB-C ports with these ones. You'll end up with 2 USB-A and all that. It's good that it can extend USB ports, but you're losing the USB-C. So this one, which is pretty good because you still have 2. At the same time, you're able to power it from at the back. So that's good. You have 2 USB-C ports right here, an SD card reader, and a small one. It says TF, but I think it's micro SD card reader and stuff. Let me double check. Yeah, SD micro SD 3.0 slot. Yep, supports SD and TF work simultaneously. Okay, good. Okay, and then 2 10 gigabits per second USB-A ports. That's really, really good. And then the other one is USB-C. No, not USB-C. USB-A 2.0. 2 10 gigabit per second USB ports and 1 USB 2.0. That's really, really nice. So yeah, 10 gigabits per second, that's USB 3.2. Okay, and then the power button right here. Ooh, okay, that's a little snappy. Then the power LED, which will light green. Okay, at the back, oh, let's peel this off. Okay, not the best, but whatever. All right, at the back you have, they are actually grouped, but okay. But it says HDMI 1, so display 1 is grouped with 1 HDMI 1 and 1 display port right here, and then grouped to HDMI 2 for display 2. Same, HDMI and display port, and then HDMI 3, and yeah. To display 3 alt mode, it says alt mode right here and stuff. You also have 1 USB 2.0 right here, DC port. The LAN, I wonder if the LAN is, let's see what the LAN number 15. It's a 1 gigabits per second LAN or a NIC port right here. Yeah, so this is where you're going to be connecting the laptop, and you still have 2 USB-C at the front. So I'm pretty excited. I want to check this, or I want to test this out to my triple display monitor right here. I'll be right back.
2 hours later.
All right, so don't mind, I'm using the webcam right now. I wanted to show the stuff to you. Also, I am connected. I'm not sure, but behind me of the camera, you can see I have 2 4K monitors right here, and my MacBook Pro screen on this side right here. If you can see, I've currently set it up at 1440. Actually, no, this is the MacBook screen, and then the middle screen, I've currently set it up to 1440p. It's basically their what do you call this, Retina display. So normally when a 4K would be on 1080p, but I wanted to have a little more screen real estate. And then the other one right here. So I'd like to point out, especially here on the instructions manual, that, you know what, let me use my iPhone right here. If you guys can see, can you guys see? Hopefully you can. So there are like the 3 display ports, displays right here, display 1, 2, and 3. Unfortunately, for some reason, actually, no, it's not, because it's here on the instructions manual. I'm probably gonna put it on the B-roll so guys, you can see it better. But basically what it's saying is that the display 3, there are 2 4K resolutions, right? These 2 right here. The 2 4Ks on HDMI 3 and HDMI 4, unfortunately, you can't use them simultaneously, and it's on the quick start guide or instructions manual actually. You plug in the one HDMI port like 3 or 4, and you get the 4K 60 hertz. But then the other monitor, especially, I guess because they're saying it's the MacBook limitation or something, you have to put it on display 2, which is 1440p. By the way, I'm sorry, 2K 60 hertz means 1440p, not 1080p earlier when I said. Okay, so that's that. So if you guys can see here, these are the ports. This is display 3, this is the 4K one, and then I had this white HDMI cable right here on on display 1, it's pretty much this monitor right here. It's running at 1440p, not retina display, only regular 1440p. So there's a bit of a, I guess I can see from my end, I'm not sure if you guys can see from your end, but you know, pixelation and stuff. This one right here, this is the 4K, but I've set it to 1440p, but retina, so technically 5K, and then you know, and all that. So anyways, so I have this one. This is the source right here connected to my MacBook here, and then we are going to test this out. You guys can see that here, all 3 display with my mic right here, key light and all that. So they're pretty much good. Now we are going to test the power button. I will show it to you. I'm going to press the power button. Also, I'm putting it, you know, lying it flat because of the HDMI cables dragging in and all that. So, you know, I guess the display kind of turned off. I was being stupid. It's because my webcam, the iPhone and all that, everything is actually connected in this USB right here. So when I turned it off, everything got shut off and all that. But we are still recording, which is good. Okay. All right, and what we're gonna do right now is, if I can get the other display turning on, let me just, that's a bit shaky. All right, for some reason, Streamlabs went crazy. It got weirded out or something. It froze, so I had to restart Streamlabs, but here we are. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, since these have 2 10 gigabit per second USB ports, so we're gonna try to test that out. It's USB 3.2. Let's copy one of this one. Okay, well, this supposed to be record, but let's see. Let's copy this and put it here, and let's see how fast it is. Okay, so about 2 minutes. So 5 gigabyte movie file going to the flash drive, about 2 minutes. That's copying right there. Also, I want to test out this, well, external SSD. This is NVMe inside, actually, right here. This is the Samsung 980 Pro. Mind you, I don't think we will get the full speed of this one because, you know, even though I'm going to be using a Thunderbolt cable, but still, you know, it has to go through the cabling, USB ports and all that. But we're still going to test it out. Although the USB-C on this one is only USB-C 3.0. So that's up to 5 gigabits per second transfer speed. But we're still going to compare it anyways. Oh, the other thing, before I forget, we're going to try to... The other USB-C actually has an 18-watt power delivery. So good thing about that is you can charge your phone while doing that as well. I would say it's fast charging, I guess. Hopefully. It's 18 watts, so a little faster than, you know, the regular one. I may be wrong, but, you know, I died. Yep, it is charging. That's connected right now. Let me turn it off. I mean, let's just move that for now. After this one, we're going to try to copy it again in the USB-C, in the external NVMe drive that I have here. So, okay, so did it get, hopefully, because sometimes this external casing right here, enclosure, sometimes it doesn't get detected. Hopefully it gets detected, but I don't think it is. Put it on top. Yep, okay, all right, here we go. It gets detected as miscellaneous storage for some reason. Also going to copy this. These two are going to be SSD to SSD or SSD to NVMe. Whatever. But the problem is, you know, but unfortunately it's only up to 5 gigabits per second. But wow, see, okay, so that's only 5 gigabits per second and all the way, you know, less than a minute. So what I'm curious at, that was probably because of the flash drive. The flash drive probably is pretty slow. Okay, I just interrupted that, but whatever. Let me try to see if I can get a dongle and see. Hopefully that still works. Yeah, so what actually, I guess I wish the USB-C also had the 10 gigabits per second, but right now we just kind of have to adjust. I don't know where my dongle is, but let's use a regular USB-C to USB-A cable. I don't think it will make any difference, but you know, doesn't hurt to try. Let's see if it gets detected. So far it isn't. Oh, okay, I thought I did. I mean, it's turned on, it just doesn't want to detect it. Okay, so I might need my dongle. I'll be right back.
Much later.
Okay, silly me. It's just right here. All right, let's see. Maybe so you guys can see it. I'm going to be connecting it here. This is where the 10 gigabits per second or USB 3.2. Are you going to get detected? So as you can see there, I had the dongle right here connected to the 10 gigabits per second, but I am not really sure it's going to get to the, you know, the maximum speed. Let's try it again. Okay. Estimating remaining about 3 minutes. Yep, I don't think it is fully utilizing it. We probably need to get a better cable for that. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the 10 gigabits per second port. The bottom part is the USB 2.0. Okay, that's that. So it's about 2 minutes. Cancel it. We're gonna try the USB-C again. Yeah. Also, one of the I guess it's a minor downside is that yeah, this one doesn't, you know, it's not really stable enough. So if you wanna keep it like this, just be careful because they, you know, these HDMI cables and DisplayPort cables, they're pretty strong and sturdy. So I actually want to lie it flat like this. So here we go. Another finder, new finder. Okay, copy this again. Copy Command V. Let's see. Yep, less than 1 minute. So yeah, it is the Thunderbolt cable that is pretty good. But then again, like I said, this is only, the USB-C is 3.0, is not 3.2, but still pretty fast. So overall, unfortunately, I don't have a current SD card reader right here. Can use the SD card reader. We're not gonna do that. I mean, you get the gist of the entire thing right here. I got two my screens extended from the MacBook, but you're also wondering why is the third monitor not on? Well, I ran out of HDMI cable and I didn't want to grab the DisplayPort all the way from the back. I mean, you get the gist of it, you know. You'll be able to extend your display, especially with the M1 MacBook right here. Overall, this is pretty good actually. You know, it extends everything. There's just a few downsides. Like again, I wish the 10 gigabits per second is not USB-A but USB-C as well. Also, the back ports, can you guys see? Yeah. So HDMI 3 and HDMI 4, you can only use one monitor on 4K 60 hertz one at a time. You can't do both simultaneously, or otherwise it's going to be mirrored. Basically, it's just going to be mirrored. You know, consider it as one display. So this one is all basically a triple display. I mean, it has 3 displays right here that you can connect, and then I guess the quad would be the 4th screen, which is your MacBook basically. Okay, so I don't know what, you know, I'm rambling now. So all right, that's it for this video. Again, this is pretty good. I'm gonna put the I'm gonna put the links down below if you guys want to get this one to extend your MacBook Pro display and all that. This is not cheap though. It's a little pricey. It's about over $200, but you know, if you want it, this is a pretty good accessory. Just a little, you know, it's not the best, but you know, there's minor here and there, but it's good enough. I'm going to use this on my office space for my 16-inch MacBook Pro there, because I have a small desk, you know, in that office and all that. Okay, that's it for now. Don't forget to smash the like button, and if you haven't yet, consider subscribing the channel. I'm Lars. I'll see you in the next video.